Most Pokemon card sellers are losing money and they don't even know it. I'm talking about small mistakes that seem harmless first, until they cost you time, profit, and even your seller reputation. Whether you are selling casually from your collection or running a full store, these 7 mistakes are more common than you would think. I went into some of them by myself in the past on my eBay store, and I will share with you my learnings from it and show you how to fix every single one of them. Let's jump straight into mistake number 1. Imagine this: someone buys a card from you on eBay, you're excited, you go to grab the card, and it's not there. Maybe it was misfiled, or you just forget to remove it from the list. And this kind of inventory mismatch happens all the time, and not only does it waste your time, it hurts your account when you have to cancel orders. Some of the platforms even lower your visibility then for repeated cancellations. And as I started a few years ago selling Xbox games on eBay, I run into this problem roundabout on every 50 sale, and it's really not nice to have the customer write that you can't fulfill the order and that you need to cancel it. So, how to fix this mistake? Start with a simple spreadsheet to track what you have and update it for every sale once a day, so you need to do it regularly. But if you're listing high amounts of cards, let's say 5,000 cards or more, you really need automation. You can use scanners like the Fujitsu 8170 to regularly digitize your cards and then cross-check them with your inventory and your listings as well. The next one is painful. Let's say you've listed the same card on TCGPlayer, on eBay, and maybe even on Cardmarket. And then it sells on TCGPlayer. Before you can remove it from the other platforms, someone buys it on eBay too. Now you're stuck refunding one of them, probably explaining yourself, and hoping they don't leave a bad review. And this is what I call the double spending trap. And how can you fix it? If you're just a smaller seller and just want to start out, try listing on just one platform at a time first. And if you want to sell on multiple platforms, you should set a daily routine to update your inventory after each day. But you can still run into the problem within the one day then. And what I do for my bulk cards is that I only list like 3 cards on each platform if I get in total 4 of this card. So this way I avoid most of the problems with the double spending trap. And I'm also working right now on a way to automate my inventory management between different selling platforms like eBay, TCGPlayer, Cardmarket, and smaller ones. And I will share my future progress on it, so feel free to subscribe if you want to stay updated on my progress on this part. Let's say you've got a card and listed for $12 because you think that's fair, but the market price is actually $25. That's then a $13 loss instantly. Usually huge price mistakes are noticed very quickly by the buyers, and you will sell your card then way too cheap. On the flip side, some people price cards way too high, hoping to get lucky. But overpriced cards just sit in your inventory, and inventory that sits is inventory that doesn't earn. And how to fix it? You can check recent sold listings on eBay, use then the sold items filter, not just current listings. And the same goes for Cardmarket and TCGPlayer. Always look at what people are actually paying and look on the market price. And here's also a smarter strategy. It's often better to sell 4 cards quickly with a 15% profit margin than to wait like 6 months for one sale for a 40% margin. So don't set your profit margin too high, since you will sit on your cards then for a long time. And to get the prices from TCGPlayer and Cardmarket for cards very quickly, you can use my card scanner on neosatoshi.com. It shows you the current TCGPlayer and Cardmarket prices just by scanning the cards with your smartphone, and you can even export the data into a spreadsheet format. And you can check out the link in the description. Mistake number 4 is ignoring condition accuracy. Buyers are picky, and I don't blame them, since I'm the same way. I hate it when I order a card listed as near mint and it shows up looking like someone drove over it with their Tesla Cybertruck. So it is clear that if someone buys a near mint card from you and it arrives with whitening or scratches, they'll feel cheated. And you risk getting returns or bad ratings, or worse, even disputes. And how to fix it? Learn how to grade cards properly. Near mint means near mint, so the card should be in perfect condition. And when in doubt, grade lower and under-promise and over-deliver. It's also a good idea to include closer photos and to write your condition notes in the listings. This is one of the easiest to avoid, yet I see it constantly. You send a valuable card and it arrives bent or crushed. And why? Because it was stored without a sleeve and delivered in a flimsy envelope. And how to fix it? Always leave your card, put it into a top loader if it is a more valuable card, and use always a bubble mailer. And for cards over $50, you can add an extra layer of protection, since I've received many damaged cards because a sharp object pierced the envelope, I don't know why, and if there's no top loader, the card inside is toast. So spend a few extra cents on protection, and your future self and also your future buyers will thank you then. You made a sale for $20, nice, but eBay takes a fee, you paid shipping, and oh yeah, you bought the card for $15. Suddenly your $20 sale earned you 50 cents, maybe even a loss. How to fix this problem? Track your numbers and calculate your costs. I use, for example, a custom Google sheet for my bulk cards, which tells me my real profit and helps me avoid loss-making decisions and how to set my price. With this spreadsheet, I track all my costs and my earnings, and here you can see I have example with 10 cards. I have like common uncommon cards, and one uncommon card I sell for $1.29, and we have earning for the cards of $12.90 then obviously, and all the costs are on the left side. We have cost for shipping of $4.24, cost for bubble mailer, cost for document envelope for sleeve, top loader, and cost also for the cards, which I buy in bulk for like 3 cents, and also the fees for eBay and the cost of the value-added taxes, which is like 90% for Germany. And we have then the total profit for 10 cards on eBay for around about $5.90, and a profit per card of around about 60 cents. And you can then calculate your cost and your pricing, which you need to have to make a profit. Yeah, you can just build your own spreadsheet or replicate my layout and then calculate your price, which you need to take. The final mistake is having no return policy or poor communication. A lot of sellers think returns are annoying, I just won't accept them. But here's the thing, buyers trust sellers more when they know returns are allowed, even if they never use it. Especially for Pokemon cards, you will maybe get only 1 return for every 100 sales, or maybe even less. And the next thing is that if you're slow to respond to messages you will receive, you will then lose sales. And how to fix these mistakes? Offer at least a 14-day return window and check your inbox daily and answer within 24 hours. The faster the better. And I have notifications activated on my smartphone, and I usually answer therefore within a few hours. And respond always with a helpful and friendly tone, especially when the things goes wrong. A good response can turn a one-time buyer into a regular customer, and I am always nice or try to be nice, and most customers appreciate this. And also if they are not friendly, it is best to stay calm and friendly, stay friendly on your side. Often you can find a solution with a customer, and it never gets better if both sides are gelling at each other. I had really good experiences with this way of handling disputes. Selling Pokemon cards is really fun, but it's also for some of you a business. And just like any business, avoid mistakes is the key to growth. And I hope this video saved you from at least one of those costly traps. And let me know in the comments which mistake have you made before, and see you in the next one.